In this video, I'm going to show you 7 ultimately long-lasting, strongest, most perfect cold weather buster fragrances that'll get you noticed like crazy. And I know what you're thinking. What are you doing telling me about fragrances? And you're in South Florida there by all those palm trees. Well, I used to live in the Midwest and I know everything about cold weather. Negative 20, negative 10, 2 degrees, 4 degrees, walking my dog. These fragrances do it. Check this one out. The first one's called Oud Satin Mood. By the way, all 7 of these fragrances cost me about $700. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how much it would cost if you bought the similar scent cheaper. That's fragrances that kind of get you to that location that's kind of smells similar scent to this, and it would be a fraction of the price. This one has roses in it, it has oud wood in it, and it's true to its name, Satin Mood Oud. It's very luxurious, very deep, very rich. It almost has some sort of slight light resin styrax coming out of it, almost like an incense note, but not. And it takes people to different locations. It's sweet and caramelly and syrupy and oud woody and lovely. And I personally imagine being in somewhere in Colorado. Are there any Colorado people watching me here? If you were like on a mountain range and you wore this with that cold weather beating against your skin as you're going down the slopes, snowboarders or skiers, I'm a skier, what are you? Comment down below. I don't even know if anyone from Colorado is watching. Then I would wear this. Awesome. Going back to that, you know, hot chocolate at 3 o'clock in the afternoon after being on the slopes all day. This thing would still be on your skin because it lasts 15 hours. The scent trail is 4 hours. It's a true beast mode fragrance. It does cost about $300, but it's well worth every single penny. If you wanted a similar scent cheaper, find this one fragrance called Nina Ricci L'Ecstasy. L'Ecstasy. It's a similar scent cheaper. Guess what? I'm gonna pick someone right here. This is a list of people that just subscribed to me, and I pick Uncommon Sense. Guess what? I'm sending you a free bottle of Creed Aventus travel size sprayer. You could be next. All you got to do is subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and love everything about it. Next fragrance, Tom Ford. This is called Tom Ford Noir Extreme, found in Macy's for about well, it's kind of in the upper $100 range, and it's a lovely fragrance with Bulgarian geranium roses and stuff like that in here. It also has caraway seed and patchouli. It dries down powdery. This thing has iris in it. If you spray it too much, I get a headache. I can only spray it 2 times. This is an awesome fragrance for the winter. It's very elegant, upscale, and you could wear it to work. But if you wanted to wear it to work, I'd recommend you get the Eau de Pop from regular Tom Ford Noir, not the Extreme version. The Extreme is true to its name. It's more deep, more rich, more extreme, and it lasts about an hour to 2 hours longer than this one. And this one costs $20 less. It's just the plain Tom Ford Eau de Parfum. They also make an Eau de Toilette that's really nice and really easy to wear, but doesn't last as long as either of these. But it's a beautiful fragrance, and nonetheless, Tom Ford, baby. The next fragrance is called Mercedes-Benz. This fragrance, some people said, hey, it smells a little bit feminine. Some people say that vanilla dries down within 5 minutes. Delicious with that deep incense rich note in there, almost like a pencil shaving note. What a sexy fragrance that lasts 10, 12, 15 hours. Scent trail is off the chain on this fragrance. This is one of the most beautiful vanilla fragrances I've ever found. Some people said, I don't know what the hype is. Why? I don't understand. Those people might be new to fragrances. If you are experiencing and want to level up your fragrance game, get this. I wear this in the hot weather, and in the cold weather when I was walking my dog in the Midwest, oh my God, this thing was going off the chain. I got compliments, and it was like 14 degrees that day, no snow on the ground. But this is the beast mode for the winter, dude. This is the SHI, fill in the blank. Next fragrance I would recommend you get is Spice Bomb Extreme, and the similar scent cheaper to that, it's called Cremo Spice Black Vanilla, but I prefer Spice Bomb Eau de Toilette. It's just what I prefer, and this fragrance has a nice touch of allspice type notes in it. It's very peppery, almost like black pepper and other pepper, but it's got this sweet undertone to it, and it just projects like 12 feet out, and it lasted on me 12 hours. And so does the Spice Bomb Extreme. It's got a little bit more of a incensey vanilla note in it, and I love them both. Sometimes I wear that one, sometimes I wear this one. And if you wanted a similar scent cheaper to this, just find yourself Givenchy Gentleman Only Absolute from 2016. This is a similar scent cheaper. This could be on this list by itself as a fragrance. It opens up similar to this and just does the job it's supposed to do for a nice fraction of the price of this, and it smells delicious and lasts a super long time, like well over 8 hours without a problem. It's a under the radar, never talked about gem Gentlemen only, absolute. Tell me where you're from. I want to know if anyone's from the cold weather and what the weather's like. Comment down below right now. This is the next fragrance called Layton by Parfums de Marly. Simply smells like apple pie, cinnamon, and sexy citruses all put together. 2 sprays, go out on a date, your first date. 4 sprays, you've met the person already a long time. You want to get noticed, spray it 8 times all over you. You want to wear it to work? 1 shot, 2 shots, perfect for work. This is the most versatile fragrance. It does come with a price tag. It's probably one of the best fragrances made for blind buying, and it's up just a notch above level 1 fragrances. Like level at the end of your fragrances, that means you're familiar with your Versace's, you're familiar with Curves and Cool Waters, and you're up into Versace's, and you're up into the Spice Bombs, and then you step into this Parfums de Marly Layton. And if you wanted a similar scent cheaper to that, you would try to find yourself Hugo Boss Bottled Intense. Then this is the next fragrance called Chanel Bleu de Chanel. I love this fragrance in the spring. I love this fragrance in the summer. I love this fragrance in the winter. You don't need much, just 1 or 2 shots. It lasts 7 hours on my skin. It's very pleasant. Every girl I've ever talked to simply says, yes, that smells good. They never said it doesn't smell good. But they do a little bit different reactions with this Layton, where they want to come in for a hug. Almost like the Creta Ventus reactions, and I have got to start wearing that again because it's a great fragrance for the winter, but we're not talking about that today. Talking about this. And if you wanted a similar scent cheaper to Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, find this Chirati Blue. It's a banger. It lasts 12-15 hours. Eau de Parfum concentration. Lovely grapefruit scent. It lasts and lasts and lasts, projects for 2 hours. And if you put it on your clothes, it'll just stay on your clothes forever until you wash your clothes. This is my most recommended, similar scent cheaper. This, how about a bonus? I love this in the winter. I love this all year round, even in the summer. But this is like chestnuts and sugar and resins and vanilla. All these fragrances have these sexy vanillas and resins and benzoins. Oh my God. And this one is called Emporio Armani. Stronger with you intensely. Smells like a bonfire, like you're cooking something up like that. It's just delicious. I highly recommend it. Peace and love. If you want similar scents cheaper videos, watch this one, and YouTube wants you to watch that one.